And good evening, everyone. I am thrilled to be here, as same as you, and we're in for a thrilling evening this evening. So there we go. Let's see who's in the chat. There's Josh. Oh, he's in for a thrilling night too. Stole my joke there, Josh. And so did Jeff. He's here. He's thrilled to be here too. There you go. Oh, Jim's here. Jim's Retro Emporium. Good evening. Obviously, Jim's too young to know any of these films on release. Ian's here. I hope we're all good indeed. So, yes, quite a few films to get through. So, there'll probably be an intermission at some point. Just adjust my laptop so it doesn't fall off. So, like Ian says, this is one genre and era. So, the fuck's sake. So, again. Start again. Start the stream again. Jeff, Ian says, this is one genre and era where I saw quite a lot of them. There you go. I saw a lot of these in the cinema myself. Good noir. Oh, there you go. I missed that joke. Stacey's here. Excited for the thrillers. Exactly. So, I will get to any relevant comments because we're going to be here all night otherwise. So, I will say, let's begin because there's about 120 of these films that I've whittled it down to. So, there are a lot I didn't do. I tried to stay away from straight-to-video thrillers, doing only cinema releases, staying away from sci-fi, action, and etc. Different double things, but there's a few erotic thrillers in here. That's the trouble, Josh. I haven't had much to drink, if any. Right, so let's start with no particular order. I have tried Jack Nicholson before, but no such luck because he doesn't really do interviews. But I thought, try my luck. I will. That is a relevant comment. So yes, does Monster Munch taste nicer than Monster roast beef does? And then it depends on the flavor of your monster drink. But there we go. Right. So first up, it's a Misery from the late great Rob Reiner, a man of directing anything, any genre, comedies to thrillers to any of them. But yes, so as we can see, it did have Barry Sonnenfeld as DP before he went on to do Addams Family and stuff like that. But it does have Lauren Bacall. There you go. Misery is a banger, very well acted, and starting with a banger. Is that what the young kids say these days? Is it bangers? Right. So Misery came out in 1990. So just made it. James Caan, Kathy Bates, Richard Farnsworth, Rob Reiner. Very high scores all round. Everyone knows that one from the Stephen King book. So I don't know there's much to say about that one. Everyone knows that one. What about A Simple Plan from director Sam Raimi, which surprised everyone that he could keep the camera still for more than 2 seconds. So, yeah, Bill Paxton, Billy Bob Thornton, and Bridget Fonda in a very serious film. It is, and it's very down in all the way through it, pretty much, and it doesn't improve from there. R-rated as well. I think I did. I saw Misery in the cinema. I think I saw this one, but this one, I think was like an advanced screening or something in Empire magazine. I seem to remember it being a special occasion. Yes. Yes, I'll try and keep it clean, like Misery. Yeah. Like say, so this is, what year was this? Let me read out my list. So, Simple Plan. So, 1998 for that one. So a lot of these are recommended, and that one specifically, it's got just same ranking as Misery, pretty much. So it's a good one. Ian, definitely watch that one. Very good and unusual Raimi one. Not, I think Josh has failed to mention he's had Evil Dead on Betamax. Right, there you go. What's this? Hefe says, I've not seen this one, but heard it's pretty damn good. Exactly. Everyone obviously missed the watch party I did of it. And I said, well, pretty much should watch this. And yes, he can't spell, such as the education he was given. Stacy likes terrific from Stacy. Yes, based on a book as well. So far, two from books, which is a common theme of 90s thrillers. A lot of them were based on books first. Right, let's have a look. Basic Instinct might be the biggest or highest grossing thriller on this list. But yes, I did put it on because it did kick off the erotic thrillers that went straight to video, as we saw with Scorned and coming up Animal Instincts. But yeah, there's not much you can say about Basic Instinct. It's got a terrific score as well. I can't remember who had the score. Jerry Goldsmith, of course, because I had that on the old tape back in the day. Very good for reading thriller books too. Jan de Bont was director of photography on that, who went on to direct Speed and Speed 2. Right. Let's have a look. I think so far, critically, these are well received. This is a 7.1 IMDb. And yeah, do not watch the sequel, is all I can say. Josh is getting ahead of us. Right. So, Mute Witness. This is one I think I've seen, but I do not know much about it. So I put this on the list as something as a tease. So a mute makeup artist working on a slasher movie being shot in Moscow is locked in a studio after hours, where she witnesses a brutal murder and must escape capture. So it definitely rings a bell. It's from 1995, but it doesn't have any names that I know. Josh hasn't seen this one. I gotta say, this one's not on 4K. Sadly, Jeff has seen the Basic Instinct sequel. Yeah, that's coming up, Mike. But yes, kind of a Russian one is exactly what this one is. So it's about Mute Witness. I don't think Faye Ripley's in it. She looks familiar. Alec Guinness is in it somehow. What year was this? 1995. Was he still with us then? But that is a chilling film about the makeup artist witnesses. Tense and gritty thrillers. Let's see what the tags say. Mute, snuff movie, Russian mafia, garbage shoot, and chain lock. But yeah, it's got a good reputation, so that's why I put it on this list. Oh, Ian's not heard of it. Thank you, Blue Iris, for that image. See, Turn the Blue Iris has got it. It's a dark film. I can imagine it is, as if it's a European thriller. Continental Enthusiast, welcome. By the same guy who made extremely dodgy American Werewolf in Paris. Oh, bless him. I guess, which one came first? Oh, where's Myers? Sorry. Mute Witness has a famous guy who's liking it for a minute. Oh, Alex Guinness. There you go. I definitely remember a lot about it, but Mike's not seen this. There you go. Yes, Mute Witness, See No Evil. Hear No Evil and Blink. Would put those on a trilogy. You got some money. So there's that one. Cape Fear, the remake from the acclaimed director of Goodfellas. So I saw this one in the cinema. So yeah, Martin Scorsese, but it's an it's an Amblin production because it's got Kathleen Kennedy and Frank Marshall as producers. So because friends of Spielberg, so they produced the film. So of course Robert Mitchum and Gregory Peck come in as cameos, as they were in the original. Hey, movie fan, welcome. Though, there you go. Thank you. Another absolute banger. But yes, music by Elmer Bernstein as well. Screenplay by Wesley Strick. Yeah, so this has got that Famous theme that I can't think. Because Herman, I can remember. Was it Herman Berman or something? I can remember the bloody name now. Did it in the 50s. Oh, Mike actually prefers the 50s one there. Okay. Oh, and Cape Fear Ain't as Good as original. Now being remade again. Oh, I forgot about that. So, right, take that off. So that's Cape Fear. Yeah, everyone knows Cape Fear. Is it Martin Scorsese's biggest hit before The Departed? I think that might have done better, but of course, Juliette Lewis is in this, sucking on fingers, if that's your thing, and came out in 91, so just 2 years after Christmas Vacation she was in, and she is on a few of this list as well. So, let's have a look. Same music used in the original and the remake. Bernard Herrmann, that's it. Thank you. But yes, I like that bit of music. Dun, 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 dun. I got it because I was thinking of The Simpsons with the Sideshow Bob homage to the film. Right. Now, I've seen this a couple of times. I need to rewatch it because I still haven't a fucking clue what's going on, but that is David Lynch for you. Oh, it's got the remake has got Bardem, Patrick Wilson, Amy Adams. So it's got a chance of being good. As long as it's not Disneyfied. But yeah, so Lost Highway. So Bill Pullman, Patricia Arquette, very high ratings, 2 hours and 40 minutes though. Anonymous videotapes, Persasia, musician's murder conviction, and a gangster's girlfriend leads a mechanic astray. So I think if there's enough room, you can put it in the chat and see if you can surmise the film for me. Love me some Lynch. It's hit and miss for me. Not seen this one from Jeff. I'd be interested in your thoughts on Jeffrey, because it is a very odd film. I will say it's the one where there's Bill Pullman's in the first half, and then he turns into Balthazar Getty at the halfway point, playing the same character in the different body. I don't know, but there we go. I do have a cigar here, Stacey, so. There you go. Auditioning for my part in the remake. Oh, Ian hasn't seen this. So, yeah. His last few were long, weird, but great. My favorite is just the simple one, Straight Story. It's got a great soundtrack as well. But then I do like the Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. Oh, Lost Highway is great from Stacey. Always one of my favorite Lynch films from Mike Barrett. And Robert Blake is in it. Of course, he's got. Is this the one where he's pale with greased back hair and a lot of makeup? Struggle to get through Lynch movies. Yes, don't mind the Twin Peaks film. Yes, exactly. It's like De Niro's in the room. I go full method as well. Rhythm method. Right. Let's see. Oh, if you click on it too many times, it pops up again. Right. Shattered. This is one of my favorites. Wolfgang Peterson. Before he did In the Line of Fire, I believe. But this is a solid whodunit with Private Eye, Bob Hoskins, hired by Tom Berenger because Tom Berenger's got amnesia and has to bring his work out what happened one night. And of course, there's murders, and it's got the lovely Greta Scacchi in it, who is probably nude. She was pretty much nude in all her films. And the Joanne Wally Kilmer, as she was then. But she's only got a small part in it. And Corbin Bernstein, I think, is in it. But this one's got a bit of a twist ending. So try not to do that. That is exactly correct. I would be. First of all, the fire alarm will go off and annoy everyone. Okay, Josh ain't seen that. Right, get on it, Josh. Never mind your Evil Deads. Hey, Shane. Love all the 90s thriller films. Well, I think most of these ones are at least good that we'll be going through. Not even heard of this one. Oh, you're missing out. Bob Hoskins is a Private Eye's gold. He runs a pet shop. Yeah, he's part-time pet shop, part-time Private Eye. So yeah, it's got to piece together what happened in the car crash. Not sure if I've seen this. It's great to see Bob Hoskins in anything, though. Yes, he does. He is in a lot of the film, which makes it even better. So yes, Shattered is a great 1992. Yeah, that's it. Asthmatic Pet Soros. Yeah, he is great. Mix Shattered Up with Staggered, the shitty Martin Clunes comedy. Yes, luckily I do not. I've never seen Staggered. Luckily, I got it on VHS. Good evening, Tom. We're not long into this. So where's my list gone? Right. So Shattered. Yeah, I think I covered all of that. Came out in 91, it says here, but depends in which you were. So I saw that one in the cinema. That was a good one. And this one I still haven't seen. It keeps passing me by. Joseph Rubin, who's done a few other films on this list. But it's Macaulay Culkin Goes Bad, apparently, with Elijah Wood being the good kid. David Morse, who was in a lot of 90s films. Good evening, Monique. Oh, Mike's never seen Shattered. Okay, so let's have a look. Music by Elmer Bernstein again. There's a thing going on here. So, anyone seen The Good Son from 1993 when Macaulay was aging out of his kid roles? Oh, The Good Son is weird and not very good. That's why I've probably never seen it. I think it was banned. Did it not come out around the time of the Bulger killings in the UK? That's what I'm thinking. It was the same as Child's Play 3. Culkin doesn't F-bomb. Scary stuff. Rubin loves thrillers. Yes, I saw most of his films on pretty much 90s thrillers. It does have Bulger vibes. I think that's it, but completely unconnected at all. Wasn't banned just to... Oh, had the pilot scene cut. Oh, there you go. Not seen it. Don't think I've seen it from Ian and Jeff. It's pretty average from Michael Myers. There you go. But they can't all be gold. Never saw it from Mike. Terrific, but won't see a lot from Akers. Sorry, Stacy. Right. So yeah, let's move it right along because good on Macaulay Culkin. I think he's in Jacob's Ladder as the son in that. Right. Oh dear. Yes, I pay to see Nev Campbell's tits, and I don't. But we do get uncredited by the look of it. Christmas Jones instead. You did just hear creepy talking. My son was here feeding the cat. Right. So yes, creepy child talking. So yes, this one is actually a pretty clever thriller. It doesn't look like it, but Kevin Dillon and Nat Dillon from John McNaughton. Now, didn't he do Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer? Yes, he did. So there you go. Mad Dog and Glory and The Borrower. But yes, Wild Things. He hasn't actually done much directing outside of this. A few TV shows. Nothing that's standing out. Yes, love Ned Campbell. She is very pretty. Sorry. The pileup is where the boys throw a dummy off the bridge and cause a car crash. That was definitely... Well, I remember a thing of spate of people chucking bricks off bridges, or kids chucking bricks. Jeff's seen this one. Don't love it, but it's all right. Yeah, there's 4 of these films. I think they're all set in Florida with sexy, rich children. Yeah, there's sequels. I'll tell crap. Yeah, so there's sequel, Wild Things 2. Then there's Wild Things Threesome, and then there's Wild Things Foursome. So yeah, at least there is some good nakedness in these. So anyway, we'll not go into those because I think they were later. I think they remade them in the 2000s. There we go. Oh, sorry, don't remember. And it's got a great twist as well in this one. Only seen some of this on TV. Main memory, yes, main memory is you see Kevin's Willie. This is a great one from Mike. Yeah. So apparently the screenwriter came up with this after having some teen people come by his house and offer to wash his car, which does happen in the film, except it's Denise Richards. He did one called Normal Life with Ashley Judd, which was all right. There you go. Yes, Teresa Russell. That's it. She's in this, and Bill Murray is a lawyer in this. Teresa Russell is having banging out all the young staff in her pool boys, I think. Thank you, Monique. Right, moving on. There's The Hand Across the Cradle. Yes, the film that kicked off this year's watch party of these thrillers. But yeah, you should have watched the live show if you wanted to know about that, but it's a good one. And of course, it's been remade already. They didn't hang around for this one. But yeah, it's from Curtis Hanson, who did LA Confidential and a few other things. Graham Revell did the music. But yeah, Ernie Hudson should have won an award for his portrayal of Simple Jack. Right. Single white female. Yes. Woman gets a flatmate, and then the flatmate starts to take over her life, looking like her and everything. So yeah, Babette Schroeder, who did some great films. Let's have a look. Damn, writing's too small. Let's bring it up over here. So, Single White Female came out in 92, the same year as Hand That Rocks the Cradle. So, let's have a look at some information on that. Who's in it? Steven Weber from the Shining TV show, Stephen Tobolowsky, who's in everything, and then Jennifer Jason Leigh, who is naked in everything. Renee Estevez is in it. But, so it's got roommate, female star appears nude, bound and gagged, sex scene, and personality disorders. All the tick boxes. So there's that one. Okay, so there's that one. That's a pretty good one. But if you like dogs or puppies, do not watch it. The Psycho remake. Now, is Psycho a thriller or a horror? Because I just put it on here to see people's opinions. I'd consider it a thriller because I think it was more than a all-out horror. So this is the 1998 Gus Van Sant remake. You've just come off Good Will Hunting. What are you going to do? You're not going to Disneyland. You're going to remake a classic just for giggles. So Vince Vaughn, Anne Hesh, and Julian Moore among some of the cast. And I've just realized that the chat was going, but it wasn't moving for me. So I had to... It just didn't refresh. Sorry if I missed out your last comments. So we'll go... So she's single. That's what you get from that. I don't think she is, actually. So I think she gets a boyfriend at some point. But yeah, British Hair was on point for 19... Let's go back a bit. Solo Sexy, yes. Was it... who was knocking one off? Was it Jennifer Jason Leigh and Bridget's Watching, or the other way around? Another one I saw in the cinema. Same with Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Single White Female is decent from Michael Myers. There you go. This is one of the best. Okay, heard of this but not seen it. It's a very good thriller because Babette Schroeder. I'm trying to think what I know him from, apart from this. What did he do? He did Barfly, which I did over Christmas. That was pretty good. Murder by Numbers, so that was 2002. Desperate Measures, which will be coming up later. Kiss of Death, I can't remember if that's on this list. Reversal of Fortune, which is more of a legal drama, I'd say, than a thriller. So I didn't include that. But yeah, some pretty interesting stuff he's done over the years. Jennifer Jason Leigh was kind of snubbed for this. She was really intense, and it could really seeing that she had been through something before to make her look tonight like that. That she did. Yes, Ned Ryerson. So if you like Ned Ryerson, Richard Gabay's Party Nerds podcast, an interview with him, so you might like to check that out. Don't like the haircut much. I like was it the pixie cut or whatever it's called? Yuck. Pass. Okay, that's Psycho. Right. It's horror, apparently, from Monique. It's horrible from Mike. The trailer was good from Tom. Psycho remake is a horror to watch from Michael Myers. I only seen the original and Psycho 2. That's enough for me. Well, I can't blame you. 3 is a weird one. With Jeff Fahey and his guitar. Right. Oh, see, Stacey liked it because William H Macy and Harris Viggo Mortensen and Julie Moore. If you're not a fan of the original and you want to see it in color, then why not? First one is Hitchcock remake. It's just a pile of cock. Yes, 4 is a TV version, a TV movie, which is just flashbacks to his life as a child, basically. Okay. Jennifer Jason Leigh was great around this time. Yeah, she was literally in everything, wasn't she, back then? Any thrillers? Oh, yes. That's probably why I don't like it. It's shallow. Psycho 3 is more of a straight slasher, yes. Came out, was it late 86, 87? Right, let's crack on because we're going to be all night. Dream Lover with Jane Spader, who also in a lot of 90s thrillers. But I keep meaning to watch this one, but I haven't yet. So if you've got any advice, it's from 1994, directed by Nicholas Kazan, and has the lovely Imagine Mick from Twin Peaks, which the 3 Twin Peaks ladies I was very fond of in the 90s. A successful architect, they always are, suspects his second wife is not all she claims to be. So let's have a look. Anything else about it in here? Larry Miller's in it. That's about it I can see. But got good reviews, so tightly wound and suspenseful. Dysfunctional marriage, extramarital affairs, multiple lovers, female psychopath, fatal attraction. Well, it was what Jagged Edge and Fatal Attraction that sort of kicked off all these 90s thrillers. See it in color with much worse acting. There you go. Have not seen. If he's in it, then I can imagine a lot of bedroom scenes. Oh, Monique's a fan of Spaders, but not this film. It's probably why I never watched it or knew much about it, because it hasn't been on my radar. I've seen Dream Lover. I think it's one of the where she gets done from behind. Thank you for that, Myers. That was my takeaway anyway. All right. Okay, let's move along then. A Perfect Murder. See, I always thought this was 2000s, but it's just on the edge of 1998. I think I've seen it once when it came out. So it's directed by Andrew Davis, of course, who did Code of Silence, Under Siege, Above the Law, The Fugitive, among others. But a wealthy Wall Street speculator, Stephen Taylor, finds that his wife, Emily, has a lover, struggling artist, David Shaw. Stephen investigates Shaw and manipulates him into murdering Emily. It seems like the perfect crime. So this is, I believe this is a remake, isn't it? I think I saw it on release, but I haven't seen it since. The update of a Hitchcock thriller. There you go. Don't know if it. So yes, it's a remake of Dial M for Murder. There's quotes from Dial M for Murder. A very liberal remake of Dial M for Murder. There you go, based on the play. And Michael Douglas is 28 years older than Gwyneth Paltrow, the lucky sod. Right. Right, okay, let's have a look. Where am I? Another Hitchcock remake. Welcome, Alphabet. Hello. Jeff's seen this one, but doesn't remember much about it. I don't remember much about it either. Perfect Murder is good from Stacey, and it has David Chaussee Parose in it. Oh, lovely. just like he is an executive decision. It, yes, looks like a copy and paste the game poster. It's pretty much the same pose, isn't it? It's a bit dull, but okay. Yeah, I don't think I remember it being great. I thought, there you go. She thought it was 2002. Remember renting it and not caring for it. There you go. There you go. I'll see. I could have just waited for sensible people to tell me. Haven't seen this. I have seen this, or at the cinema. It wasn't bad. Exactly. That's, I think, the just of. Oh, I've seen it twice. It's okay. Vigo is good. Before he was in Lord of the Rings. She put her head back on. Too soon. I can't remember if I've included 7 on this list. I couldn't decide if it was horror or thriller. But Breakdown, which I did last year, is from Jonathan Mostow, who directed, was it Terminator 3, I believe? Hang on, so let's go down. Breakdown from 97. Kurt Russell, J.T. Walsh, Kathleen Quinlan. Breaks down in the desert, wife gets kidnapped. Yes, Mostow did U571, Terminator 3, and Surrogates with Bruce Willis. But I don't think of something else he did. No, that's it. Right. But that one's a pretty good one. Breakdown is fantastic. But yeah, Dial M for Murder. I guess they changed it. They couldn't call it that because no one will know what it meant outside of America. That T3 director. Breakdown is good from Michael Myers. I also love JT Walsh. I can't remember if is he on my list of people? He is on my list of people. I can't remember if I did a tribute to him yet. Great film, but from the Terminator 3 director. Yeah, seeing this one pretty good. Oh, Tom's missed this one. Yeah, this one's pretty good. A good use of an hour and 45 minutes of your time. Definitely worth checking out. Yes, pretty good thriller. This one is nice. More remake vibes. Oh, there you go. It's on Tom's list. We've succeeded for one recommendation tonight. Executive Decision Reunion. Okay, who's in that? I can't remember. I haven't seen that for a while. I think it might be on the cards for this year. Secretary was another Spader film where he played a twisted character. He doesn't. Yeah, he went from the 80s rich guy, rich teen to serial killer to Talented Mr. Ripley. This is another one I thought was 2000s, but before Born and after Good Will Hunting. So this is, I can't read his name because it's too small, but it's Anthony Mangala. I think, yes, Anthony Mangala, who did The English Patient. So Matt Damon, Gwyneth Paltrow again, Jude Law. So yeah, this is based on a series of books about Tom Ripley, which I think there's been 4 or 5 films on this, but always different actors. I think John Malkovich did one version where he's the older character, of course, but this one has a 7.4, which is quite high. That's coming up. Alphabet. Could watch Shakedown right after Breakdown, or we could watch Blue Jean Cop after Breakdown. Doesn't really work in the UK, does it? Yes, JT Walsh is in a few thrillers from the 90s. He definitely is. Oh, Kurt and JT are both executive. Yes, I should imagine. Yes, I can't remember. Ian loves The Talented Mr. Ripley. Yeah, it's got Kate Blanchett as well in an early role. But nice travelogue film as well. Remember seeing it once, but the boat scene stuck with me. Yeah, it hits him with the oar and gives him a massive gash on his face. And it's not Gwyneth Paltrow's gash or Kate Blanchett's. Oh, Monique really dislikes this film. I can't remember much about it. I think I've only seen it once. So I need to rewatch it before I can tell you about it. And Kurt's wife and the baddie who looks like Lee Evans were both in Event Horizon. That I do remember from it. Yes, the baddie who looks like Lee Evans before blood comes pissing out of his face. I skipped this. Looked like Oscar Slop. I think it's more of one of those more serious films and not much happens in it. It's all is it vibes, they say now. Mr. Ripley is interesting. There you go. Philip Seymour Hoffman's acting in this before he became famous. Yes, I think was it Boogie Nights I first saw him. Can't remember. Flesh and Bone. Flesh and Bone. Flesh and Bone. Is that the Meg Ryan one? Good evening, Sean. We're not too far in, but if you want to catch up. Yes, Matt Damon. I just forgot about right. Here we go. Colm Fior. If I'm pronouncing that right, Sean, you'll let me know. David Palmer, Arliss Howard, and Tony Goldwyn, who is in a few thrillers of the 90s. The Lesser Evil. Now, this one I've never heard of, but it does sound interesting. I need to see if I can find it. Where is it? Directed by David McKay. And when four boys decide to go overboard with dealing with two bullies, they believe they can get away with the crime. Years later, new evidence appears and the cops are back on the trail to solve the murders. The four now... that goes into spoilers, but it does sound interesting. But see if anyone else has seen this. The Hoff is in a Twister. Yeah, they really like that yellow brownie palette, didn't they? They did in that. I think Dead Peach Society. Okay. Philip Seymour Hoffman is a good character, yeah. The poster's not doing it any favors, is it? But I am curious to see if it's a good thing. But sounds interesting. Yeah, exactly. I forgot to add it to my list. 1998 came only an hour and 36 minutes, but it's got 6.5, so it's got quite good reviews. So, okay, if no one knows that one, let's see what this one is. Albino Alligator, another one I haven't seen. This is around the time when everything was Pulp Fiction. So, yes, it's got Faye Dunaway, Gary Sinise, and Matt Dillon. So, another one with him. And of course, Gary Sinise will be around again soon. But this is... Oh, never seen it. Okay. Tom's never seen that last one. But this one is directed by Kevin Spacey. Fleeing robbers stumble into a staked-out bar in New Orleans. It's got great reviews. It's only 90 minutes, so could be worth a moment of your time. Let's have a look. I don't think there's... William Fincher's in it, of course. He was everywhere in the 90s and 2000s. Viggo Mortensen's in it. Skeet Ulrich's in it. Frankie Faison's in it. Emmett Walsh is in it. Joe Mantegna's in it. Enrico Colaianti's in it. And yeah, interesting and engrossing. An actor's movie, it says. Could be good. Basement, mother-son relationship, playing pool, dart as a weapon, posing as a hostage. Hopefully that's not a spoiler. So Kevin Spacey consulted with legendary director Sidney Lumet on how to best make the film. So if you're going to make a thriller, he's the best man to ask, isn't he? There you go. All right. Nope, doesn't ring a bell. That's the last one, is it? I think this is a good one, says Monique. I saw this on Amazon 5 a few years ago. It's okay. Okay. I think that's this albino. I think I saw this in the sky about 1 a.m. Can't remember anything. Not the best time. I think it is the only film he directed. Spacey's terrific one. Yeah. Okay. Intense. Yeah, they took one word from like a 500-word review, and that's the best one they could come up with. All right, let's move along now. How are we doing for time? This one's a good one. One False Move. I saw this in the cinema. Except the writing's too small, so I have to go up to... I think I put this on without it being on the list. So 1 second while I look it up. It wasn't on the list. But this has Billy Bob in again, I think. One Flash Move. No, well, False Move. From 1991. This one has Bill Paxton and Billy Bob Thornton. Actually, there's a few. This is from Carl Franklin as the director. There's a few I haven't put on tonight, so we'll talk about those later. Yeah. There's definitely a couple of films that I won't have posters for, but we can talk about them. Looking up actors, not directors. Right. 1990 something. He did another one I'd like. Can't find it. Okay, we'll go back to that. Right, so World False Moves from 91. Bill Paxton, Billy Bob Thornton. It's co-written by Billy Bob before he was famous for On Deadly Ground. But what is it? A small-town police chief awaits the arrival of a gang of killers. He knows they're heading that way. So What could go wrong? Right. One false move I remember being good. Yes. So here, agreed. Oh, not heard of this one. Don't think I've heard of this. Hook me up, lad. Remind me later. I remember watching this. Can't remember much about it. Exactly. I can't remember much about it. I just remember it being quite tense and very good. I remember it proceeded with a stern warning of some kind. Ooh. If they're putting a stern warning on but back then, must be bad. Right. But yes, that's a recommended one. Then we're back on the proper list. So hang on, I'm just gonna look up one I forgot to add that I really enjoy, but very few people have heard of. We'll do that one in a second because it's from the same director. So it's a Joe Pesci film from the 90s. It's a bit of a thriller. And it's a period piece, so if you can guess what it is, well done. Okay. Really good scene. This is when they're mocking Paxton after he overhears them at the diner. Oh, there you go. Ian hasn't heard of this one. Billy Bob and the black lady in the movie were married. Who hasn't he married? And they had lots of problems. Right, River of Wild is okay. Yeah, it's another one with Kevin Bacon. It's Curtis Hanson again, I think. But let me bring that up. Meryl Streep, Kevin Bacon, David Strathairn. Let me just see. So, yes, from the director of LA Confidential, Wonder Boys, and The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I thought as much. So, yes, rafting expert Gail takes a pair of armed killers while navigating a spectacularly violent river with her family. I'm guessing they left out. But, yes, Joe Pesci, but it's not Home Alone 2. Yes, it was a change of pace for Meryl Streep. She was doing this, was it Death Becomes Her and all sorts. She didn't like Death Becomes Her because of all the special effect work. It is decent entertainment. There you go. That it is entertaining. It says there from the director of Hand That Rocks the Cradle. They filmed a lot of this in Monique's hometown. Oh, that's lovely. It's a lovely place. So Jerry Goldsmith doing this music. I don't think nothing else leaping out at me. But Joseph Mazzelello's in it. John C. Reilly before he was famous, and Joseph, Mazzarello is the boy from Jurassic Park. But you already knew that. Okay would be my summary too. Okay. Right. Haven't they? I think they've done a forgotten remake of this already. Yes, it did ring a bell. I don't know if it was they did a remake or they were doing a remake. So yes, from the director of 8 Mile. Let me see. Sometimes it tells you if there's a remake. Decent thriller. Yeah. The vacation is over. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean that isn't. It's not listed straight away. Sometimes they list straight away. Oh, A Mare from Tom. It's about siblings on the river. Yep, there's a family on the river arguing. The river wildlife from the 90s after getting back from the pub. Dad is the not very nice husband of Dolores Claiborne. Dolores Claiborne was on the list, but I see that more of a drama than a thriller. Stacy is correct. It is Public Eye, Joe Pesci's 1992 film, The Public Eye, which is a period piece where Joe Pesci is a photographer in the 40s, and he's a paparazzo that does all the gangster killings. So it's directed by Howard Franklin, and it's got Barbara Hershey as the femme fatale. So that is a very good film. It's got Joe Pesci, Barbara Hershey. Where's he gone? I saw him a minute ago. Damn. It's not Jared Harris is a very early role for him. But yeah, it's the other side of the gangsters. So he gets to take pictures and of all the killings. But if you've got time for it, it's a good one. Good on Stacey. Death Becomes Her is one of her best films. Ooh. A PG deliverance without the squealing. That's it, yeah. The vacation is over. Thank you for that. All right, let's have a look. What's next? The Ambulance. I love this film. I think this is like 1990, just on the verge of it. I thought it was a horror when it came out, but it's not. So it's got the Janine Turner from Cliffhanger, James Earl Jones as a cop, and Mullet Roberts as the hero. So it's an interesting film because Eric Roberts is a comic book artist who works for Stan Lee, which is so yeah. Stan Lee has quite a bit of a role as his boss in this film. But an ambulance is going around picking up people in New York, and then what happens next? Who knows? You'd have to watch the film. But it's not a horror film; it's a thriller. Because basically, Eric Roberts is flirting with Janine on the street in New York. She's not having any of it, and then suddenly she passes out, and then she gets taken away by ambulance, and then Eric Roberts investigates looking for her. But yes, it's great, but not as great as his hair. No, his hair is probably the best mullet ever in that. And it's available on Laserdisc. Yes, as it says at the one, video cassette and Laserdisc. I'm not sure if it's on Blu-ray, but Larry Cohen did that one. He of It's Alive and Return to Salem's Lot. Never seen Ambulance. UK video cover definitely made it look like horror. Exactly. That's hence I renting it. She is quite foxy with long hair. I think what was it? Dan, what's the TV show she was in? My noisy can. Classically, they restored this. Never seen it, but knew about it for ages. It's a. I don't think it's even 90 minutes. Let me have a look. Oh, it's just over 90 minutes, but it's pretty good. It's from good. A bit of a chase in it as well. So yeah, Stanley's in it. Right, let's go on again. 2 Days in the Valley. More Pulp Fiction ripoffs with an all-star cast of Dan Aiello, Jeff Daniels, Terry Hatcher, Glenn Hadley, Marsha Mason, Paul James Spader again, and Eric Stoltz. Northern Exposure. Thank you, Monique. Yes, she was in. I can't remember if it was before or after this. Cliffhanger. And the HD version's also free. Hey, Hamza. So yes, if you want to watch The Ambulance. She's also in Monkey Shines. Okay. Fletch Pass. Acres got the reference for my hat. Well done. So 2 Days in the Valley. Oh, Monique loves 2 Days in the Valley. I think I saw it way back when. So Terry Hatcher, yeah, and all those. So it's quite highly rated. It's an 18 certificate, I think. 48 hours of intersecting lives in crimes in Los Angeles. So yes, definitely came out in 96. So who is that on the cover? And that's a terrible poster. So let's have a look. Marsha Mason. Oh, that's Marsha Mason. Charlize Theron is in it. That's what I thought was on the poster. I knew she was in it. Louise Fletcher, Keith Carradine, Michael J. White is in it. Lawrence Tierney. So I can't remember anything about it. So there we go. I don't think much about that. 2 Days is great, but yeah, probably wouldn't exist without Pulp Fiction. Yeah, saw it, not memorable. The poster is a bit crap. Yeah, that's not selling it, is it? Not been to this valley. No, okay. Decent film. Josh has seen it. And it's Charlize Theron, as everyone's telling me. I will like it then, yes. I like Reindeer Games just because she's in it. So, but yes, Daniello is great in this, but when isn't he? Terry Hatcher, is she in the picture? No. Is that her in the middle? You can't tell. Great Terry and Charlize fight and fun scenes. I should give it a go. All right, then we get the dark thriller, Arlington Road. This one's a cracker. So yes. I have a caption there, but it just looks like it doesn't stay on when I bring up the chat. But there you go. Try to avoid spoilers for any of these films, because most of these films do have spoilers. I really like it. Okay. The stopwatch uses. Well, you just a hit. There you go. Josh loves this one. Right. So I saw this in the cinema. So this is, I think it just makes it by being 1999. A man begins to suspect his neighbors are not whites they appear, and their secrets could be deadly. So yes, Jeff Bridges, Tim Robbins, Joan Cusack. So this is one of the best. Oh, damn. Sorry, I just lost a page I was going to use for later. There it is. Right, bring that back later. We'll talk about that in a second. Right. So, Mark Pellington, who directed this, also did Jerry. Oh, sorry. Where is it? Director of Mothman Prophecies. That's what I remembered him from. That's a pretty good film as well. He's done a lot since, but I think there's a couple of things. He is a music video director mostly, but like most of the people that came up in the 90s. So there we go. On the road, yeah, that's about it. It's nearly 2 hours, so but it takes you in there. Let's Terry the Knicks. Okay. One of the few things I don't like John Cusack in. Okay. Yes, Jeff Bombers likes a bombing movie. Blown Away, one of my favorites, but I didn't include that because I don't know. Is it? It's definitely a thriller, but yeah, never seen Arlington. Vid cover made it a bit boring. Yeah, it is. The video cover, as again, is rubbish, but the film itself is great. It's anything but exactly. Arlington Road and Mothman are both decent. Thank you. Oh, you didn't see both. There we are. Yeah. Jeff looks like a hybrid of Aiello and Paxton. I can see that. Right. So that's a good one. Okay, then Primal Fear. So from Mothman Prophecies to Primal Fear. Now this is, hang on. I'm going to have to open up my browser again. It's pissing me off. But the film that made Edward Norton the star, for better or worse. That's him. Still doing it anyway. Right. Somehow cocked it up so the tabs are on the side of the screen. Right. Never mind. Faint heart never won for an aid. Right. Where do we get to? Primal Fear. High profile murder intrigues a publicity hungry lawyer with Laura Linney, Edward Norton, and Richard Gere, directed by Gregory Hoblit, who you know as a producer of Hill Street Blues. But fucking website. Right, director. He directed the 2007 Anthony Hopkins thriller Fracture, Frequencies from 2010, Fallen from 98. So he knows what he's doing. Right. Oh, probably my favorite Gear movie for what it's worth. Yes, I always prefer his thrillers to his dramas or anything he does. Jeff has seen this one. Pretty decent one from him. But yeah, I think some of these films still work great, even if you do know the twist. Yeah, it was Norton's debut. Fairly decent. There you go. Yes, Norton's performance kills it in this one. Right. Frequency is so good. Yes, that is another great one. But that has 2000 on it, so it didn't make it. Yeah, that poster's not helping. It just says, is he a businessman? Is he a lawyer? Is he something else? Now, this one, I love a David Mamet film, but I don't think I've seen this since it came out. But it's got Campbell Scott and Steve Martin, are the only names I really know. Felicity Huffman I've heard of. But this is another shitty poster. Right, let's have a look. Corporate engineer develops a lucrative secret process for a company, but doesn't know who to trust when the herps seemingly want to steal it from him. But yeah, it's David Mamet, so it's pretty good snappy dialogue. So he did, House of Games and Glengarry Glen Ross. See, what's Glengarry Glen Ross? I wouldn't call that a thriller as such. But yeah, the man can write a play. Oh, it's got Pete Lindley. Yeah, these. I don't know what's wrong with these. Sorry, I gotta keep clicking. Spanish Prisoner is great. There you go. Campbell Scott is great. I always like Campbell Scott. He was done a bad way in Hollywood, I guess. Steve Martin, yeah, playing a serious. I think he plays a film producer. Alphabets are on late night Channel 4. Makes sense. Definitely where you see it. Yes, not seen from Tom. Yes, a Photoshop special, which is basically what Graham Humphrey said. As soon as Photoshop came out on PC, Gone was needing any art. They just cut and pasted whatever pictures they had. You go. My mate also did the script for The Untouchables. Of course he did. I should have known that. It's not Jeffrey Combs, but it could be. I think that's Campbell Scott. Or is it Ben Gazzara? Right. There you go. The MacGuffin isn't important. It's the more twists and turns of the story that make the film so good. Yes. The best thrillers you can watch loads again. Like Basic Instinct. Even without the sex. Would it be a good film, though? I did allow some sci-fi because it's more futuristic thriller than actual sci-fi thriller, I think. But yeah, it's produced by Danny DeVito, who actually did produce a lot of thrillers in the 90s. Michael Nyman doing the music. But yeah, Alan Arkin, Jude Law, Ernest Borgnine, Irma Thurman, and Ethan Hawke. This is what's this one? Yes. Not going to spoil too much, but yeah. There is a murder that someone has to prove their innocence. It's as close as I'm going to go. It's classic. This one's from Tom. This is this is the best one. Gattaca is choose Gattaca with the infamous stairwell cloud. Oh, there's the top. There you go. Another great one from Josh. Yep, it's a bit of a cult classic these days. Yeah, it's not spoken about much, but peak Uma before Tarantino. Yeah, I think it's one of those films you have to watch the whole thing to get it. But yeah, from the start, it doesn't seem to be anything, but it does get you in the end. From 1997, there you go. Now, this is on the list. I think yeah, Ghost. Is it? Because it's not really a romantic film, because it's he's more of a revenge ghost. So it's down as a thriller. What do you reckon? It's Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, Whoopi Goldberg from brother of my mate, David Zucker. It's Jerry Zucker film, his first serious film from 1990. Gattaca. I think it's the wrong film. Right. So what do you reckon? Because Ghost is, I wouldn't call it. Before I was thinking, before he ruined it with Kill Bill, made that unattractive. It's a comedy. There you go. See, it's an interesting choice. That's what I thought. If you think about it, because the poster makes it look like a romantic film, but at the heart of it, it's a thriller where he's trying to find out who murdered him. Yeah, come on. Romantic fantasy drama, I reckon, but not really a thriller from Myers. Okay. A thriller. Josh is thinking about it. Whoopi is great, yes. Before, I don't know what happened to her. I've seen it once. Oh, I saw this. I think I saw it twice in the cinema, but I've seen it many times. But it's pretty. And the Pottery documentary, exactly. That's all everyone remembers. Right, then we get on to from the director of Sea of Love. Sea of Love being an 80s thriller with Al Pacino in. But yeah, this one, another one. So yeah, Ghost in the cinema, this in the cinema. I didn't see Gattaca in the cinema. Yes, Naked Gun spoofed it. So David Zucker spoofing his brother. And it was a massive box office hit. It didn't hurt, did it? So yes, Malice. I know Miles is coming in with the joke in a minute, but I'm going to ignore it. So from 1993, A tale about a happily married couple who'd like to have children. She teaches art. College dean. Things are never the same after she is taken to hospital and operated upon the doctor, who is God. So, yes, Alec Baldwin, another Bill Pullman film. Harold Becker, he of Sea of Love, Domestic Disturbance, Mercury Rising. And City Hall, so a few Pacino ones. Another one that was a music director and also did the film Vision Quest and Taps in the 80s. Right, let's have a look. Not seeing this from Josh. Sea of Love, I liked. This was okay. Does Baldwin pout much? He does pout a lot. Bronson Wright Wolf is here. I was surprised when I heard Macaulay Culkin playing a villain in The Good Son, especially after seeing him in the first two Home Alone movies, Uncle Buck, Richie Rich, and The Page Master. Yes, I guess ladies strip and do nude scenes. I don't know, when they want to get rid of their image, and the boys have to kill people. Yep, he did it. Yeah, he did anyway. Just saw this today. I thought it was okay. Okay. It's I don't know. It's an interesting premise, but I won't give too much away. So yes, back with Richard Gere, and I think it's Kim Basinger. Not Kim Basinger, the other one who just spoke about whose name I've forgotten. Uma Thurman. There you go. So I think Uma and Kim are sisters, and Richard Gere's in between them, the lucky man. But so yes, the psychiatrist becomes romantically involved with the sister of one of his patients, but the influence of her controlling gangster husband threatens to destroy them both. From 1992, just over 2 hours. Bit of a lower rating. This one, 5.9, but that's not bad for IMDb. Let's see. I clicked on his name instead of the film. Right. So, final analysis. Don't know if anyone's going to... stupid web page. Right. I just zipped right back to the top again. Right. Okay, final analysis. There we go. Right. So, let's have a look. I don't know. I think Keith David's in it. Eric Roberts is in it. He must be the gangster. Or the hot stepper. Right. They like the big faces Sarah supposes. Yes, they do. Before I Go to Sleep is much better thriller with Kidnam. I think that might be coming up. Not seen either. Never saw. A co-star like Kim Basinger. No, Kim Basinger. To me, it's like Robin Williams playing villains in Insomnia. 1 hour photo. I haven't seen the final cut or the night listener. I haven't seen those either. We dented the list, good sir. Yes, pretty much. Right. Quite this one. It's good for what it is. Exactly. It's a 90-minute-ish thriller. Can't remember much about it. And yes, it would be another ITV 9 p.m. special after The Watershed, but I think it was only a 15 in the cinemas. Stupid fucking Edge. Hang on. I'm going back to basics here. It's dying on its ass. Right. Pull that out. Right. So before we continue, I'll try to make a note of it. I can't remember if it's in this list or not. Right. So where do we get to? Right. Caught up again. So let's see what's next. Jennifer 8, another one from the cinema, another one, Serial Killer, another one with Uma Thurman, this time with Andy Garcia. Okay, oh, there you go. Stacy way ahead of me. All right, stay to the end, Bronson. You might see something. But, so yeah, Jennifer 8, Serial Killer thriller with Oh, that was one of my own editions. Let's have a look. Because it wasn't on the list, which is odd because I like this one. So, Dinner for Eight from 1992. So, former Los Angeles detective find out a blind woman is the next target. So, who's in this? Lance Henriksen, John Malkovich, before he was famous, Bob Gunton, written and directed by Bruce Robinson. Okay. And you know Bruce Robinson from With Nail and I, The Killing Fields, the 68 Romeo and Juliet, and How to Get Ahead in Advertising. Oh no, that's his acting career. Right. Oh, he only directed 4 things. The Rum Diary, which How to Get Ahead in Advertising with Nail and I and Jennifer Eight. So there we go. Being a bit plodding. Yeah, it's certainly a lot of filler where he gets to know her. Performance good, plot not so much. Yes, the amazing Mr. Lowlands. All right, we'll get to those in a minute. Right. Okay, so what about Hush? And more Gwyneth Paltrow, and this time with Jessica Lange. Now, I don't think I recognize this one. So let's have a look. Hush. Newlyweds move into the family thoroughbred horse ranch where the husband's obsessive mother resolves to get rid of her new daughter-in-law. Does anyone know this one? This one's got quite a low rating. Christopher Young pops up a lot. There you go. I got to try and... All right, there you go. Let's see if anyone... Oh, no. Stacey doesn't like this one. Never saw Hush. Never heard of it. There's a few films called Hush, but I've never seen this version. Don't like this much. All right, let's go past that one then. I do like Blink with Madeline Stowe. I think it's on this list. So Mother's Boys, not Mother's Day. Mother's Boys. I don't think I've seen this one with, but it does have Joanne Wally Kilmer in it, Peter Gallagher, and Jamie Lee Curtis as the mother. But it's an erotic thriller, but we'll allow it. Monique did not see it. Right, where's my... I've moved my deets now. Right. So this is Jude Madigan abandons her husband Robert and her 3 sons without any explanation. 3 years later, Jude unexpectedly returns to reunite with her family. But there you go. Why? Hellraiser music, Christopher Young. Is that him? It's got a good cast. Jessica Lange in it. Does she show anything? Remember Mother's Boy being watchable, but also pretty terrible. I think, is it referencing Scream? I can't remember. This one, crazy but fun. Sorry, there you go. Marketing dropped the ball. Okay. Let's see. Poison Ivy, the start of the quadrilogy. So we got, what's her face from Roseanne? We got Drew Barrymore trying to shake off her good girl image, despite not doing nudity in this one, and Tom Skerritt as the dirty old man. Mother's Boy is silly but entertaining. Again. I heard of this. A lot of these must be really obscure ones. The fabulous Pant Browning jump scare moment. There you go. So yes, Christopher Young. Right. They cover up odd white hair on the poster. Yes, it's very blonde, isn't it? Pretty decent. Yeah, I feel like the old teen, someone comes into your house, takes over, like Scorned, as we saw the other night. Right, let's have a look. Who did this? Poison Ivy. Kat Shear. Kat Shear, yes. So, a seductive teen befriends an introverted high school student and schemes her way into the lives of the wealthy family. I don't know what she attempts to achieve in doing that, but Kat Shear, of course, is a director of this, The Rage 2, Carrie 2, The Rage, Something else. Strip to Kill 1 and 2 from the 80s, though. So they didn't count as this, where there's strippers being killed. Okay. Salberg, yeah, starts it. Sarah Gilbert. Saw it, don't remember it from Tom. Not a great flick from an eye. Yeah, so Milano sequel was better, obviously. Yeah, we did discuss this. Who is it? James Priestley in the third and someone else in the fourth. Now, Lisa. I'm going to marry Lisa. It's who's in this? Cheryl Ladd. And that's about it. I've never even heard of this one. That's why I put it on the list. Well, it's on the list, but from 1990, it's only a PG-13. It sounds a lot like the last one. A flirtatious teenager with the eye for the older man gets more than she bargained for when the handsome stranger she's pursuing turns out to be a serial killer. So, sounds interesting. It's from Gary Sherman. Ain't seen a lot of these, for fuck's sake. Well, this is what I did it for you. See, I thought, let's share the love. So Stacey Keenan is from 160 episodes of Step by Step in the 90s, which she did after this. 60 episodes of My Two Dads. Probably why I don't know her then. Yeah. Gary Sherman, the director, wrote Poltergeist 3. And he wrote this and a few other things and uncredited writer on Vice Squad. Let's have a look. She's someone, the woman from My Two Dads. Worst poster of the night, we have a winner. Yeah, I'm not trying to show what it's supposed to show, though. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. There you go, Gary Sherman of Vice Squad, as everyone but me knows. Stacey liked this one. Right. Okay, we'll go past that one then. What about A Kiss Before Dying? Matt Dillon, again. Might be the first time Sean Young's turned up. But is this a remake? I can't remember. Let's have a look. So 91, 90 minutes. Based on Ira Levin's novel. Who did that? Do Slither? He did Wanted Dead or Alive. Hang on. Another scene from Josh. I like this one from Mike. There you go. Let's have a look at some details. I think I might have seen it when it came out, but I haven't seen it since. So, murders his girlfriend, moves in with her twin sister, who grows suspicious of him. So there you go. Let's have a look. Who else is in this? Max von Sydow, Diane Ladd. Like a bad TV movie, it's another remake, yawn, from the creators of Fatal Attraction. But there we go. Yes, where's her chest gone? I did think that. Hey, is it on purpose or is it just not? But welcome back, Rob. Oh, I like this one. I've done that one. Oh, it's an excellent remake. Matt Dillon was snubbed. We only had a small video show, didn't get much of these. Exactly. If I didn't see them in the cinema, it was slim pickings if they'd be on video. So there we go. Right. I just say from the Great Fatal Attraction right at the top, I could have seen that. Not taking the bait, Myers. Fear. Marky Mark fingering Reese Witherspoon on a... Anyway, we're not going there either. Right. Let's have a look at Fear from 96 with Mark Wahlberg, Reese Witherspoon, and Manhunter's William Peterson, directed by James Foley. Of course, he's too good to be true, and he is a psycho, unfortunately. Yes, from the director of Glenn Ross, 50 Shades Free, 50 Shades Darker, and Perfect Stranger with Halle Berry. So, unfortunately, he's passed away. Did The Corruptor with Chow Fat Gun. Oh, it's a TV series, not the one I was thinking. He did the music video, Hey DJ, for the Marky Mark. He did the Chamber with Gene Hackman. Oh, an episode of Twin Peaks and music videos for Madonna, all the big ones. Dress You Up, Live to Tell, Papa Don't Preach. He did the film At Close Range with Christopher Walken. Keep It All Down was a bit surreal. Seen this one? Nah. Doggy head through the cat flap. Yes, there you go. Roller coaster finger bang special. That's where we take all our dates, isn't it? Makes me wish he'd stuck with the Funky Bunch. After I rewatched Halloween, not Halloween, Transformers 5 the other night. Never seen this, but have the DVD. I like Fear because climax is very straw dogs. There you go. So that's people's favorites. Only know because it's Marky Mark going dark. This, on the other hand, right. Hands up, who's seen this? Yes, it was Tom. But this is a classic from John Dahl. But Nicolas Cage, not being Nicolas Cage for once. So Dennis Hopper and Lara Flynn Boss, so more Twin Peaks ladies. So upon arriving in a small town, a drifter is mistaken for a hitman, but when the real hitman arrives, complications ensue. Not in hilarity. I don't know. I just wanted to see if it was as bad. I don't mind the third one, but it was a struggle. He has a Chucky doll in his mantle if you look closer. Near Witherspoon's pants. Is that American pants or British pants? Oh, Monique's seen it. Alphabet's seen it. Oh, Mike's never heard of it. Nope, from another Tom. Don't be rude about Cage. He's not always... He's sometimes the best thing in everything, but he's sometimes always Nick Cage. Saw it in the 90s. Yeah, I was lucky enough to see it at the cinema. It must have been like in there for a day in the UK cinemas, but yes, double denim terror. Indeed. And then, yeah, that might be coming up soon, The Last Seduction. But yeah, it's a really clever film, that one. British Pants, okay. Definitely, of all the ones so far, watch this one and One False Move, I guess. Now, this is an interesting one. I remember this one being on loads of trailers, but it might be... It's probably rubbish, but this is from Mike Figgis. This is Lieberstrom, or whatever you want to say it. So another one with Bill Pullman. It's got Kim Novak in it and Kevin Anderson, who was he in earlier? I watched. Oh, we'll get to that. Right. So returning to a small Illinois town to visit his mother, architecture professor meets an old friend, a construction company manager about to demolish an old department store, and begins an affair with his wife. Apart from that, that's all I remember from it. But okay. Never heard of it. Yeah, see, title rings a bell. I don't think it's great. It's one of those arty films more than anything. Here's my dream. But Mike Figgis. Figgis did Leave in Las Vegas. I was trying to think what else he did. Thank you, Mars. He went on to more Nick Cage. What year was this? This was... it's quite an early one, I believe. 91, yes. So Mike Figgis, who, as we said, Leaving Las Vegas, Stormy Monday, Time Code. Seems to have done music stuff. Cold Creek Manor. I'm trying to think of something. Yeah, Leaving Las Vegas. The Browning version. Mr. Jones with Richard Gere. But yeah, Internal Affairs. That's the one I was trying to think of. He did that. I think that's coming up. So, oh, Lieberstrom is Lovely Dreams. Thank you. So sorry, whoever was saying that. This is Gareth Stream. There you go. Never saw this, but Leaving Las Vegas is good. Internal Affairs. Never making money with that title. That didn't hurt it. That didn't do anything. Or maybe Dream of Love. Oh, make it. Which one is it? Right, let's carry on to something else. Go. This one I've never seen. But it's William Fitcher, Katie Holmes, Jim Moore, and then in the background, isn't it? What's his name? Timothy O. So, what's this one about? The aftermath of a drug deal as told from 3 different points of view. So, Scott Wolf from Double Dragon fame. And is it the first film by Doug Liman? Not Des Liman and his Todger, but Doug Liman, who went on to do, was it Jumper, Edge of Tomorrow, Swingers, Fair Game, Roadhouse remake, and something else. Oh dear. Producer on Knight Rider remake. Cry Wolf. Oh, that's producer. Get off producer, director. Right. So yeah, Edge of Tomorrow, Fair Game, not that one. Jumper, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, The Bourne Identity. So this was his 3rd film. Go is superb from beginning. This was okay from Tom, and Monique loves Go. Katie Holmes is great in it. But there you go. Go got that late 90s teen thing. Yeah, see, this is the thing people are saying now. You can look at this and say, yep, that's 90s, just from that poster. But can you say that about anything today with its fashion or its stuff? Fonts or anything? There's nothing anymore. Go felt generally refreshing at the time. It probably has it dated badly, though. Right. Here we go. Serial killer thriller Copycat with Sigourney Weaver and Holly Hunter. Does it can't be any good because it's got 2 females lead, but that doesn't matter. It's a good film. That's what matters. So yes, from John Amiel, Sigourney Weaver, Holly Hunter, Dermot Mulroney. So a copycat killer who copycats all the famous serial killers, from the director of The Core, Entrapment, and let's see, what else was there? It's the trouble with it. You have to go through 20 years of television. The Man Who Knew Too Little, Mr. Jones, uncredited this one, Summersby, and The Singing Detective TV show. So yeah, there you go. Hang on. Defo watch this. Go. Death and Transformers 5. It can't be too difficult. Right. This was okay too. Okay. Copycat's stupidly underrated. It's a good serial killer thriller. It was outshined by 7. I think it came around the same time, didn't it? 95. I think it was. Yeah. Go, not Copycat. Yes. The cover. Go's copy. Go's cover. I can see that. Christopher Young again. There you go. Never judge a film by its cover. Sometimes, yeah. But most of the time, no. I've seen once, but needs to be watched. Definitely recommend it. Yes, Harry Connick Jr. is creepy as fuck. A lot better here than he is in Independence Day. Decent thriller. Unique with having 2 female leads for a thriller. Exactly. But it didn't matter because it never came out as the first 2 female leads thriller, did it? It just came out as a damn good thriller. Yeah, the floating heads on the posters, which is just everything now. It's a damn shame. Yep, used to have artwork. Copyright is great. Didn't know it was a young, but yeah, sounds a bit Hellraiser in parts. Go with the classics. Go ended up being one of the better serial killers thrillers of the 90s. Ooh. Just don't get the guy who plays the killer much. He's in Argento's Opera. He was fine in Independence. He's barely in. He dies in like the first 5 minutes. Right. More Cage with Snake Eyes, a thriller from Brian De Palma. With also more Gary Sinise. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? Copycat Snake Eyes. Yeah, so 1998 Snake Eyes. It's all right. It's an interesting film. Go copyright, not goes. Yeah, this trouble is the comments come up 60 seconds after you've typed them. A competent person would have the chat open separately on its YouTube channel. This one is fine for Josh, but it's underrated for Tom. Oh, and Michael Myers didn't like it, so lots of different opinions. But it's definitely a Brian De Palma film with all its fancy camera things. It's no Scarface, definitely not Scarface. But yeah, it's entertaining. It's a good drama, and it does have the lovely Carla Giorgio in it. Okay, let's move along. Right, The Game. This one's cracking from the director of Seven, so it all falls down if you think about it too much, but as you watch it, you will enjoy it. But Michael Douglas again, and Sean Penn this time. This is another one I saw before it came out because of Empire Magazine's secret showing. Oh, Snake Eyes is terrific. There you go. I like the ambition of this film, but it's not perfect. Yeah. It's not my favorite, not De Palma's finest either. So, yes, indeed. But The Game is David Fincher. Where's it gone? A mysterious game invades a man's ordered existence. Got Deborah Kara Unger and Sean Penn. David Fincher, and that's about it. Highly regarded, this one. I like The Game, but I don't love it. Same here. It's great. As you watch it, it's not thinking, oh, I'm going to watch The Game tonight. But I will be doing a watch party of this one. So I can spoil it. Yeah, not Fincher's best. It's no Seven, but it's fun to watch. Exactly. It's very different to Seven. I don't know why they put the director of Seven on there, making it look like it's a serial killer thriller. Really liked it. So yeah, it's good fun. Right. Trigger Effect with Carl McLaughlin, Elizabeth Shue, and Dermot Mulroney. Him again. Now, either it's the poster or I don't think. Yeah. Hang on. Basically, he just didn't know how to end the film. But the first hour is incredible. That is true. And that poster looks silly. Yes, it does. I think people were surprised by it because it was so different from Seven. Yeah, so that's why it gets overshadowed. Yes, pretty much. I agree with that. Okay. Who knows this one? Because I sure as heck fire don't. This is 1996 from director David Cope, who also was mostly a writer for stuff like Jurassic Park and the latest Jurassic Park. And he did, I think it was The Game I saw him. I think it was The Game. Or was it? No, Snake Eyes he co-wrote. Doesn't ring a bell. Poster looks like Sphere. The poster looks silly. Yes, so far, so good. I think it was the description that intrigued me. A blackout leaves those affected to consider what is necessary, what is legal, and what is questionable in order to survive in a predatory environment. So, sort of Procura to The Purge. Doesn't ring a bell. Don't recall this. Never heard of Trigger. All right, Dave. Shue is great. Monique's seen it. So there you go. But Shue is great. I'm watching CSI Vegas, and I think I'm in the last season, and she's been in a few of the last season. Right. Okay, let's move past that one. And no one knows that one. Now, I wasn't going to put, is it a supernatural thriller? I'm not going to spoil it, but I don't think it is. So, yes, Kenneth Branagh and, what's her face? Is Emma Thompson. And he's a PI in LA, and then she's having visions. It says like she'd be watching these films instead of me. I'd agree. Definitely so. But it's too late now. Right, so Dead Again. 1991. Andy Garcia's in it. Directed by Kenneth Branagh. Starring Kenneth Branagh. So, yeah. Woman loses her memory in Los Angeles. A private eye is enlisted to track it down, but he soon finds out they have a past life connection. But whether it is... That is a cool poster. They made an effort for this, because you look at that, it's fine. Look at that, it's fine. Robin Williams does have a cameo, which he wasn't... it's uncredited, so people didn't think it was a comedy. It's a mind games for you, Miles. It is... where's the Frighteners? God damn it, nothing ever handy when I need it anymore. It does look like Frighteners, yes. A good change of pace for Banner, yeah. Everyone, what was he doing? He just done... Before Hamlet and after Henry VIII, or Henry VII, or Henry VI, whichever. Henry V. Posted by Windows Paint. Dead Again has Argento overtones, Suspiria type cover, and Tenebrae type death. Oh, there's a very good review there from Tandem Glorious. Thank you. Ian's not heard of this, but there you go. I saw it BBC One during the 90s during a Christmas period of films. There you go. Goes a bit OT during the end, but it's a good thriller. Yeah, it's that's a great Henry V. See, I haven't seen the first four. Right, so there's that. Kiss of Death, more bloody Nicolas Cage. You got some Sam Jackson, and this is more Babette Schroeder, who did, if you were paying attention, Single White Female. Let's have a look. Director of photography, music. Where's music? I don't know. Trevor Jones. So, yeah, Stanley Tucci, Ving Rhames, Nicolas Cage, Michael Rapport, Sam Jackson, Helen Hunt. And I can't remember a damn thing about it. But let's see if anyone else knows. What year was this? This is 95. A reformed convict goes undercover with the help of an angry detective to ensnare a psychotic mobster. Let's have a look. It is Kit Kat, yes. Poor bastard. Is that the guy from UB40? Is this a remake? I don't think it's a... I could be wrong. I don't think so. It might share the name of something. But it could go either way. Sometimes it's tricky to find out. I don't know. Sometimes it says straight away and sometimes it doesn't. Solid crime thriller. It doesn't say remake anywhere. No. I can't see it, but it doesn't mean it's not. Right. Okay. A Cage film I ain't seen. There you go. So this is a terrible poster. It looks like Nick has been decapitated. Yeah, and stuck on a building. Kiss of Death isn't as good as I think it is. That is what I believe. Crusoe is the Kiss of Death. Jade, anyone? That might be coming up soon. Saw it, can't remember it. Yeah, so if you can't remember a Nicolas Cage film, it's probably not that good. But Run of the Myth, done by Cage as a full-on tough guy. Yeah, I can see that. Under Suspicion, though. Lions here with Laura San Giacomo. So it's another sex thriller. The trouble is, I don't recognize these posters, but then I know the film. So Under Suspicion, 1991. Is it a UK one? I think it's... Let me just double check here. Disgraced detective Tony fakes evidence in a divorce case implicating the wife, and they are shot dead in a hotel. His ex-partner investigates, suspecting inheritance-seeking mistress. So written and directed by Simon Moore. I think it's a period piece by the look of it. It's got Kenneth Grenham in it. But yeah, it's got good reviews. So it is set in Brighton in England in 1959. That's the one I was thinking of. But that poster just doesn't help. Right. What do we say about that? Barry Norman gave it Lorraine reviews. There you go. Great little British film set in Brighton. There you go. Why do I just not wait for you to tell me? I think I've seen this one live. Okay. Under Suspicion, it looks like Liam plays the role of Suspicion. Give me the fucking elephant. Yes, only saw it a few years ago. It's not great. I've seen it a couple of times because I can never remember it. He's got a special set of skills. They're inside Laura Chandler, whatever her name is. Anyway, keep it clean. This is a family show. Right, what time is it? 35. I'm not sure how much is left. So let's have a break before we get into Goodbye Lover. You can have a think about that. And we've got a little intermission, and then we'll continue with this film, whatever it is. Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
What are you doing here? You promised never to do this kind of thing again.
I never promised you any such thing.
Not you Twitter.
I've never seen you before in my life.
Oh, sorry.
ice cream och vita liv. Din mat and chocolate dream. Give me cornetto from world's ice cream.
Check.
Oh dear. Time for a little gamesmanship with new high karate gamesman.
Your move.
New gamesman from high karate. The man who plays to win.
We asked a friend of ours to say a few words about new Castello Court cigars. New quartz from Castello, and the cigar speaks for itself.
Aura?
It's too orangey for crows. It's just for me and my dog.
I'll be your dog. I'll be your dog. Doggy, doggy, boogie, boogie. Haruma, Fedora. We all adore Aura.
Spartacus, Spartacus, rah, rah, rah. Spartacus, Spartacus, rah, rah, rah.
Enjoy, sweetheart, enjoy.
Spartacus, rah, rah, rah. India, land of fascination, with a tempting and distinctive cuisine. For authentic Indian dishes, visit this restaurant. The atmosphere of India and Indian courtesy will add to your enjoyment.
Cuddles offers you everything for that perfect night out. Dancing, cocktails, a romantic restaurant and wine bar, purpose-built video room and large garden. Cuddles, Warwick Road.
And we're back in the room. Right, where are we? Yes, a few ads from my youth. The Cornetto one, the Butterkiss one, and the Cure one were in the cinemas. We're at the cinemas at my time. The others are a bit earlier. But yes, well spotted for American Werewolf in London. Right, we're on to Goodbye Lover with Don Johnson as an and. I saw, it might come up later, I won't tell that. Mary Louise, Ellen DeGenerate, Dermot Mulroney again, Patricia Arquette, who's also in, 10 years ago doing CSI, but computer ones. Right, let's see what this one's about. Anyone know this one? I thought Ian would appreciate those adverts. Right, Sandra is married to Jake, an alcoholic executive, but has a secret relationship with her brother-in-law, Ben, who's attracted to Peggy, a woman who hides a dark secret known to few. When Sandra finds out, Ben mysteriously disappears. From Roland Joffe. She looks like Kelly Bundy. I wish she did. Oh, there you go. This Cuddles the nightclub featured in Cliff Tremlow's GWH or GBH. All right, no one knows this one. Okay. I was curious to know if anyone actually knew this one because it's got some pedigrees, as it were. It's from the director of The Mission, The Killing Fields, and The Great Hunger, The Scarlet Letter. I'm sorry, he's producer on that. Where is it? Oh yeah, Fat Man, Little Boy, City of Joy, Scarlet Letter, Goodbye Lover. And that is it. Right, let's go back. Take that off. Right, let's get back on track. Thank you for that, Rob. That is true, yes. Ian doesn't remember this. No, I don't remember this either. But let's carry on then. The Crush. Everyone remembers this one, though. It's another teen skank after poor middle-aged man. This one's got Carrie Elways and Alicia Silverstone, directed by Alan Shapiro. A journalist becomes the unwanted center of attention for a 14-year-old girl who proceeds to sabotage his life after he refuses her sexual advances. I'm boring, Josh, apparently. I don't know. I'm trying to be finished in 45 minutes, so we'll crack on. Right. Does anyone know this one? Let me look at the list quickly while you decide. 1, 2... Shit. Let's crack on. Consenting adults. Kevin Kline, Mary Elizabeth Machado, Kevin Spacey, Rebecca Miller. So Tom remembers that one. I do. All right, we'll have to ignore the reviews. You can talk amongst yourselves. Right. So this is directed by Alan J. Pakula. Better than Batman Robin. Ooh, fighting words. So where are we? I'm way behind. Could be another night of this. Right. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll do it in 2 parts. Because there is far too many here. Then we'll just give them some space to breathe. And then we don't have to step too late. Because I think we are... Yeah, we're not halfway through. So we'll do until 11, and then we'll call it a night for now, and then we can concentrate properly on these things. Right. Yes, Wake Him Up. I've heard of it, but Swingers film, isn't it? I believe it's tries to be a Swingers film, but let's have a read of it. During a joint dinner at the restaurant, the neighbors offered to exchange wives for one night. It was a joke, but only at first. But I think it turns into jealousy and murders. Oh, Rob knows this one. The age difference made it less sexy. The guy was too old. Never actually seen. I've seen it in the cinema, but I don't remember a bloody thing about it. Don't know if I think I've seen it on VHS since, but that doesn't really help. But yeah, who's in this apart from Kevin Kline, Mary Elizabeth Antonio? Who's the third? Who's the other lady? Rebecca Miller must be. Forrest Whitaker's in it. And that's about it. But yeah, there's not much details. Starts good, ends bad. Fun, steamy mystery is the other one. All right. Thou shalt not cover thy neighbor's wife. There is sexuality and violence. All right. No. Alphabet has not seen it. Stupid co-pilots open up. Right. How about Goldie Hawn goes serious with Deceived? This is another one I saw in the cinema. John Hurd, Home Alone Dad, is her husband. So yeah, she's doing a serious thriller. In 1991, a man is murdered when checking authenticity of an ancient Egyptian jewelry at a museum. Adrian finds out that the death of her husband he was using a fake name, and the 2 deaths linked. Oh, sorry, the chat didn't update again. I saw Confronting Adults, not bad, provocative. Oh, it was re-edited several times. I know this again. I cut it down from 300, so. Station Nurse, don't skip. Gee, I'll hold out, good man. You won't, because it's going to be a long night otherwise. Space, he should have taken this title as its own legion. Ooh. I told you there was a lot of them. Right, let's see. The answer. Oh, see that? I missed that. So this was good. I think that is Consenting Adults. Oh, this was I seem to remember the Diet Coke movie premiere now you mention it. But there we go. So this is Deceived with Goldie Hawn. Not much. I don't know if the director's done other stuff. I love a list. I'll get my book out and read the reviews if you want. Mike has never seen this. It's Damien. It's only a PG-13, so Damien Harris, he who directed the Rachel Papers, which people might know. Greasy Lake, don't know that myself. The Seed, he did pretty much Fatboy Slim video and a film called Mercy in 2000. But then again, yeah, it doesn't really help. If I played the trailers there, it might help, but yeah, we don't have that long. So, Christopher Reeve and Joe Mantegna together at last. One cop is too hot, one cop is too cool. One of them will commit the perfect murder as long as he's above suspicion. I don't think I've ever seen this. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, you start off well. Five. Goldie looking horn, yes, that's it. Right, so where are we at? Above suspicion. I lost my webpage. Right, where is it? Hang on. A paralyzed cop struggles with his life following a failed special operation and gets pressed. His wife and brother try to get him out of the state, which causes a series of unpredictable events with Christopher Reeve and Kim Cattrall. See. Greasy like that Ballbusters. I thought that. Oh, how did that fail? Don't call this one in, says. Love this one from Stacy. Montana looking suave. Yes, Fat Tony. Never heard of this. Must have been before. I think it is. I think it's he gets paralyzed because of it. I don't know. I never heard of it. I saw that TV show Above Suspicion. There you go. He must have had his accident. I don't know, because I think he did play someone in a wheelchair before. Hang on. I don't know if it's William H. Macy's in it, Clark Gregg's in it. Names I know. Surprisingly good. Underrated film noir. The cop is paralyzed in a shooting. It's unable to walk. Christopher Reeve uses a wheelchair due to paralysis. 6 days after the film aired in 1995, he did break his neck. So, yeah, he wasn't injured before. There you go. Sorry, Joey Zaza from Godfather 3. Too soon. Too soon, Tom. Too soon. Right. So, disclosure. More demi. But not as sexy as it makes out. Because it's trying to make it off like it's Basic Instinct, but there's the sexy you don't. I think they're both clothed, aren't they? So it doesn't really count. Yes, William H. Macy of Last Dragon fame. That's him. Right. So this is a Michael Crichton thriller. Right, what time is it? I've still got time. By director Barry Levinson of was it not Twins? Rain Man and Young Sherlock Holmes fame, and etc. So yes, a computer specialist is sued for sexual harassment by a former Lever boss turned boss who initiated the act forcefully, which threatens both his career and personal life. It's a great book, and it's a pretty good thriller. Yeah. Also, so as Tom says. Yeah, this was controversial because of the UK poster that had sexy Demi on making people crash their cars at the bus stops where it was. And of course, Miles is warring. It's not as good as Basic Instinct, no, but it's more of a good thriller, but it's not an erotic thriller in any way. I think people lost their mind over the poster, yeah, or the actual film itself. It did, yeah. That marketing campaign helped it a lot. It was a great book as well. This is a good but not great. Yes. Donald Sutherland and all sorts of cast in this. This was Me Too before that was a thing, yeah, but. Yeah, for the men. Right. I'll tell you what, let's have a look. Where's the list? Malicious. So, all right, so there's 110 altogether, and we're on 58. What's half? Yeah, so we'll do to 55, which is, yeah. All right, we'll do a few more, and then we're in the middle. Bloody hell. And I thought I was doing quick. Right, there we go. So this is Molly Ringwald trying to get rid of her good girl persona and her ginger hair. Disclosure, yes, Shane. That's it. Michael Crichton. That's the one I was trying to think of. Subvert reality shit, because that was the thing at the time. Yeah, they definitely haven't heard of Malicious. They tried to make it a thriller, but it's definitely not. It's a techno thriller, if it's anything. Right. But this is malicious, as we said. So what's this about? Someone said. This is from 95. Might be the lowest rated one we've seen so far. After a brief encounter with a beautiful stranger, a college athlete gets more than he bargained for when she becomes obsessed, stopping at nothing to destroy his life. So John Vernon, Patrick McGraw, and everyone. Yeah, moving on. Of course I lied. It's 90 minutes, fat chance. Right. I thought I'd get it done by 11:30, but obviously not. There we get Jim Belushi and Linda Hamilton in separate lives. Who thought putting these two together? Thank you, Josh. Saw it in the rental store, never saw it. Okay. So yeah, saw it in the store, but didn't rent it. There you go. Is Long Duck Wang in this one? He might be. I didn't check, but all right, I'll check. Where is it? I'm assuming not, but we can never tell. Malicious. Underwear. Right, Molly Ringwald, John Vernon, Patrick McGraw. I don't see. No, he's not. Right. Okay. So this is Separate Lives. Who knows this one? Sold, yeah. I knew people would be sold on fucking Linda's Hamilton being in it. It's giving us more than we expect. Like very liquid, it goes further. Jeff Microlipid here. Are you? I've got Separate Lives. She's a bit sexy in this one. Ooh, never heard of this one, but love Linda and Belushi, so I might give it a go. I'm agreeing with Jeff on that one. I'm going to give this a go. I don't think I've seen it. Where a psychiatrist asked one of her psychology students, an ex-police detective, to shadow her for a few nights. She fears she has split personality and may have killed someone. The student has a crush on his cute teacher and says yes. There you go. Probably harmless. It's got a low rating of 5, so don't go expecting too much. Yeah, she does look hot. Yeah, she is. No Wang, I'm out. All right. Michael Mosley watches films with Wangs in. So, let me just see what the next one is. We might stop on this one. Yes, we'll stop on this one, as it's the most interesting one coming up. But yeah, saw this in the cinema. It had to be reshot the ending because a test audience didn't like it or something. From Philip Noyce, who is an Australian director who did Clear and Present Danger. I think probably was it after this, and Deep Dead Calm with Nicole Kidman and Sam Neill, but that's 80s. So, a book editor has an affair with a high-tech voyeur in an exclusive Manhattan apartment. Sharon Stone, Wyndham Baldwin, and Tom Berenger. Now, cheap headshot DVD job. Yes, it was. That's that last one. Ian might have seen it. Sliver, underrated, but the changed ending sucked. That, I agree. It's a pretty solid thriller until the ending. And why was it called Sliver? Exactly. How many people went up to the cinema and said, 2 tickets to Silver, please? I thought it's a sliver of a building, is it, or something? I think it's based on a book by... Actually, there's one more film I'm going to mention before we go. But I have a poster for it, I still think. I don't think there will be more James Belushi coming up next time. And everyone else that we've seen already. Right, I don't think I've put it on the list. Right, so what's it? Didn't the producer get Baldwin to try and shag Sharon Stone for real? It's revealed these days. But yes, Colin Camp's in it, Polly Walker's in it, Martin Lando's in it, Cheech Pounder. Is it Cheech Pounder or is it CCH Pounder? Whatever it is. We've never actually... so yes, written by Joe Esterhaus of Basic Instinct fame. A brilliant thriller, some people have said. So there's a European version has 4 minutes of sex footage, but as far as I could tell, it was just different angles. But the book is based on the book by Ira Levin, who we've seen earlier with he did Rosemary's Baby, Boys from the Bill, Stepford Wives, Sliver, and Kiss Before Dying. There you go. He did the Death Trap as well. From that, right. Yeah, the building is called Sliver or something. Got original music by Enya. Well, this is not the last, but it's not the last slide. I'll end on a good one, but I've got a poster for it. Another controversial watch it thriller with Sharon Stone. Yeah, where if you watch it, someone says she's got 3 hands when she's knocking one off in the bath. The volcano ending is maybe even worse. I just remembered that now. Yes, it's supposed to end with them crashing into volcanoes. Had some good sex scenes. That was the main thing of it, wasn't it? Poster looks weird sideways. Sorry, Late Night BBC One. The ending always seemed a bit too contrived. Yes, they changed it at the ending, the last minute. The building's called Sliver or something. Yeah, great score, beautiful list, best ever. I'm going to sleep. That was thrilling to watch. Obviously, not thrilling enough. Ending fizzles out like a squeaky fart. The CC, yeah, it doesn't help me. Is that CCH or is that Cheech? Traces of Red, we'll find out next time. Oh yeah, there's the UB40 song came from this, didn't it? Malice is okay, yeah. Mostly know her from End of Days with Arnie, that's it. Right. I watched Sliver once, that's enough for me. It was okay, but not what I go over watch again, yes. This is the end of the beginning. Well said, Ian. Right, you like to watch, not Sliver, I don't. Yes, they did not get along. So it doesn't help when they got no chemistry. So coming up next time, a lot more 90s thrillers and the wrong picture in there. Right, I just double check. I'm not going to mention it next time, but I'm in charge, so it doesn't matter. So the other one I was going to mention, let's get rid of Sliver. No. I might as well share this, right. Devil in a Blue Dress. What the hell's it done to me? There we go. So, Denzel Washington in a retro thriller. A black war hero is hired by a mysterious woman and gets mixed up in a murderous political scandal in 1948 Los Angeles. So, from Carl Franklin, who did the Public Eye with Joe Pesci earlier, that I didn't put a picture in. But yeah, Easy Rollins is Denzel in the 40s LA. Tom Sizemore, Jennifer Beals, Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle plays a nutter in it called Mouse. So I'd recommend that. Oh, 17 likes. Thank you, everyone. But yes, good detective story and well worth a watch if you've got it. I don't know if it's actually streaming anywhere, but there we go. Right. Where have we got? No worries, Ian. Thanks for being here for this 2 hours. Yeah, so I thought it'd be a nice catch up on 90s thrillers because we did do the VHS version, but we didn't have all this many tapes to go through. Thank you. Decent thriller, there you go. Repossessed. I ain't got time for that. Right, so what are we doing tomorrow? Hard Rain tomorrow. Then maybe I can put the second half of this on Sunday, as Jeff has inconvenienced me. Interview with Richard W. Munchkin on Saturday. Incredible Hulk on Monday. Rookie on Tuesday. I thought yours was the first light, Michael. I was obviously wrong. Yes, I think you're like Devil in a Blue Dress. I see what. Devil in a Blue Dress, Devil in a Blue Dress. I thought you were offering Repossessed for Linda Blair, Chubby Rain. Yep. Hard Rain. Cult classic, indeed. It's a pretty good thriller. Another lousy poster, though. But yeah, Morgan Freeman, Christian Slater, and Cousin Eddie. But he's the sheriff. And then lots of other people we'll talk about tomorrow. Right, let's close that down. Armchair's always first, bless him. So yes. Night, Tom. Thanks, everyone. And yes, I'll try again on Sunday for this. Let's have a look. Yes, that might be the best option. All right. Take care, everyone. As usual, there's no exit for this thing. And I've got to try and work out how to end it. All right. Thanks again.